You have been told clogged arteries are permanent, but science proves otherwise.
Today, we're unlocking the 5 high-yield foods that act as a biological scrub for your heart.
Welcome back to DECTA, Smith Healthy Lifestyle, where we explore the most effective science-based strategies for reversing arterial plaque naturally. Today, your arteries are the rivers of life, transporting oxygen and essential nutrients to every single cell within your entire body daily. However, a silent killer known as atherosclerosis can slowly build up, narrowing these vital pathways and restricting blood flow significantly over time. This condition doesn't happen overnight. It is a cumulative process that can eventually lead to heart attacks or severe strokes. Today, we are not just listing foods, we are diving deep into the biological mechanisms to understand exactly how healing happens. We will focus on reversing arterial plaque by empowering your body with high-yield foods that target the root cause of inflammation by swapping inflammatory choices for these specific nutritional powerhouses. You can actively scrub your arteries clean and restore your cardiovascular health. Imagine your blood vessels regaining their flexibility and strength, allowing blood to flow freely without the constant threat of sudden blockage. This transformation is possible for anyone willing to make strategic changes to their diet and lifestyle. Starting from this very moment, let us examine the science behind arterial health and discover the specific nutrients that act as medicine for your cardiovascular system. The endothelium is a single layer of cells lining your blood vessels, acting as the gatekeeper for your entire cardiovascular system. When this delicate lining is damaged by oxidative stress or high blood sugar, it becomes sticky, trapping cholesterol and forming plaque. Cholesterol is not the sole enemy. It is the damage to the vessel wall that allows cholesterol to penetrate and accumulate. Your immune system responds to this invasion, but this inflammation often makes the plaque unstable and more dangerous to your health. If a plaque ruptures, a clot forms instantly, potentially cutting off blood supply to the heart or brain within mere seconds. High insulin levels and blood sugar spikes are major culprits that constantly scratch and irritate the inner lining of your arteries. A healthy endothelium releases nitric oxide, a crucial molecule that relaxes vessels and prevents plaque from sticking to the arterial walls. Our goal is to heal this lining, boost nitric oxide production, and stop the cycle of damage through targeted nutritional intervention. Let us start with lycopene, a powerful antioxidant pigment responsible for the vibrant red color in tomatoes, watermelon, and pink grapefruit. Lycopene acts as a formidable shield, protecting your endothelial cells from the oxidative damage that initiates the formation of arterial plaque. Interestingly, your body absorbs lycopene much better when tomatoes are cooked, making tomato sauce or soup an excellent hot, healthy choice. Besides tomatoes, watermelon and guava are also rich sources of this nutrient, offering a refreshing way to protect your blood vessels. Studies have shown that regular consumption of lycopene significantly reduces oxidized LDL, which is the specific type of cholesterol that clogs arteries. Always pair lycopene-rich foods with a healthy fat like olive oil to maximize absorption and ensure it reaches your cardiovascular system. By reducing inflammation, lycopene helps maintain the elasticity of your arteries, preventing the stiffening that leads to high blood pressure. Be cautious with canned tomato products containing high sodium or added sugars. Preparing your own sauce at home is always superior. Did you know that guava contains nearly 4 times more lycopene than tomatoes? It is an underrated superstar for your arterial health. Incorporating these red pigmented foods into your daily diet is a delicious and simple strategy to fortify your body's defense against plaque. Next, we explore phytosterols, natural compounds found in plants that structurally resemble cholesterol and compete with it for absorption in the gut. Think of phytosterols as musical chairs. They occupy the seats in your digestive tract, leaving no room for bad cholesterol to sit. This forces your liver to pull existing LDL cholesterol out of your bloodstream to produce bile, effectively lowering your overall levels. Flax seeds and sesame seeds are among the richest sources of phytosterols. A small spoonful daily can make a measurable difference. Legumes like lentils, chickpeas, and beans are also packed with these compounds, providing fiber that further aids in cholesterol removal. Pistachios are particularly high in phytosterols compared to other nuts. Snacking in them is a smart move for your lipid profile. While supplements exist, obtaining phytosterols from whole foods is safer and provides additional nutrients like fiber, magnesium, and healthy fats. Consuming 2 grams of phytosterols daily can lower your LDL cholesterol by up to 10%. A significant improvement for heart health. Whole grains like oats and brown rice also contribute to your phytosterol intake, unlike refined carbohydrates, which IFAA 0 protective benefits. By diversifying your diet with these plant-based treasures, you create a natural barrier against cholesterol absorption and arterial plaque accumulation. Now let us discuss flavonoids, a diverse group of phytonutrients found in berries, tea, and dark chocolate that reduce arterial stickiness. Flavonoids work by preventing white blood cells from sticking to the arterial walls, stopping the inflammation cascade before it even begins. Berries like blueberries and strawberries are loaded with anthocyanins, a type of flavonoid proven to lower blood pressure and improve stiffness. Apples and onions are excellent sources of quercetin, a flavonoid that protects the endothelium and reduces chronic inflammation throughout the body. Drinking green or black tea provides epicatechins, which improve blood vessel function and have been linked to lower risks of stroke. Dark chocolate with at least 70% cocoa is a delicious way to boost flavonoid intake, improving blood flow and lowering pressure. However, avoid milk chocolate or sugary treats, as the sugar content will completely negate any benefits provided by the cocoa flavonoids. Regular consumption of these foods helps your arteries relax, reducing the mechanical stress that leads to tears and plaque formation. Planning snacks around flavonoid-rich foods like an apple or a cup of tea is a simple habit with profound long-term benefits. The vibrant colors of these fruits and vegetables are nature's way of signaling the potent medicine contained within their cellular structure. Extra virgin olive oil is perhaps the most validated heart-healthy food in the planet, a cornerstone of the Mediterranean diet's success. It is rich in polyphenols that protect LDL cholesterol from oxidation, ensuring it remains harmless rather than becoming a plaque-building agent. This healthy fat also improves insulin sensitivity, helping to stabilize blood sugar levels and preventing the glycation damage to artery walls. Always choose cold-pressed, extra virgin varieties packaged in dark glass bottles to ensure the delicate polyphenols are preserved and potent. Avoid overheating olive oil to the smoking point. Instead, drizzle it over salads or cooked vegetables to retain its medicinal properties. Clinical trials confirm that consuming high-quality olive oil daily can drastically reduce the risk of stroke and cardiovascular mortality events. Make it a habit to dress your leafy greens with olive oil. The fat helps you absorb vitamins A, D, E, and K. Fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, and sardines are the premier sources of omega-3 fatty acids, specifically EPA and DHA. Omega-3s are critical because they stabilize existing plaque, making it less likely to rupture and cause a sudden heart attack. These essential fats also significantly lower triglycerides in your bloodstream, a major risk factor for hardening of the arteries and heart disease. Smaller fish like sardines and anchovies are excellent choices, as they contain fewer heavy metals like mercury compared to larger predatory fish. If you do not eat fish, consider algae oil supplements or walnuts. The marine sources, generally IFI more potent EPA and DHA, aim to consume fatty fish at least twice a week, preparing it by baking or steaming rather than deep frying in unhealthy oils. Now, we must identify the imposters. Sugary fruit yogurts often contain as much sugar as a candy bar, spiking your insulin. Granola bars are frequently marketed as health foods, but are often glued together with high fructose corn syrup and processed grains. Fruit juices lock the fiber of whole fruit, delivering a concentrated sugar hit that damages the liver and inflames the arteries. Industrial seed oils like soybean and corn oil are highly processed and high in omega-6, promoting inflammation when consumed in excess. Refined carbohydrates like white bread and pasta convert rapidly to sugar in your body, contributing to insulin resistance and plaque growth. Processed meats containing nitrates and high sodium levels are directly linked to endothelial damage and should be minimized in your diet. Becoming a vigilant label reader is your best defense against these marketing traps. If sugar is a top ingredient, put it back. Eliminating these inflammatory triggers gives your body the break it needs to start the natural repair process of your blood vessels. Diet is the foundation, but there are powerful lifestyle accelerators that can supercharge your results and speed up arterial healing. High-intensity interval training, or HIIT, stimulates the production of nitric oxide more effectively than steady cardio, expanding your arteries. Short bursts of intense effort followed by rest train your arteries to dilate and constrict, keeping them youthful and responsive. Aged garlic extract has shown remarkable results in clinical studies for reducing soft plaque accumulation and lowering blood pressure significantly. It works by preventing the calcification of arteries, keeping them flexible rather than turning them into hard, brittle pipes. Pairing vitamin D3 with K2 is crucial. K2 directs calcium into your bones where it belongs, keeping it out of your arteries. Regular sauna usage mimics the cardiovascular benefits of moderate exercise, improving blood vessel function and reducing overall inflammation. Chronic stress tightens arteries. Practicing mindfulness or deep breathing exercises is a direct way to physically relax your blood vessels. Prioritize 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep, as this is the prime time your body performs deep maintenance in your endothelium. Magnesium is essential for muscle relaxation, including the smooth muscles of your arteries. Ensure you are getting enough from greens and seeds. Consistency is key. These are not quick fixes, but lifelong habits that accumulate to create a robust and resilient cardiovascular system. Remember the big five: lycopene from red fruits, phytosterols from seeds, flavonoids from berries, olive oil, and omega-3s from fish. Next time you are at the grocery store, view it as your pharmacy. You are filling your prescription for a healthy heart. Involve your family in these changes. Heart health is a gift you can share with your loved ones through delicious, nutritious meals. Always consult with your healthcare provider before making drastic changes, especially if you are currently on medication for blood pressure or cholesterol. It is never too late to start. Even if you have existing plaque, these strategies can stabilize it and prevent future complications. Your heart beats over 100,000 times a day. Give it the fuel it needs to keep beating strong for decades. By cutting out the sugars and industrial oils that cause damage, you stop the fire of inflammation from burning your arteries. By adding the nutrient-dense foods we discussed, you provide the building blocks necessary for repairing and strengthening your vascular system. Picture a future where you have boundless energy, mental clarity, and the physical freedom to enjoy life to the fullest. If you found this information valuable, please share this video with someone you care about. You might just save a life. Do not fixate on just one food. Aim for a colorful, varied diet that covers all these nutritional bases every single day. And do not forget to stay hydrated. Water is the medium in which all these transport and repair processes take place. Which of these hot, healthy foods will you add to your grocery list first? Let me know in the comments below. Our mission at Decta, Smith Healthy Lifestyle, is to empower you with knowledge that puts you back in control of your health. Listen to your body. When you feed it right, it will reward you with vitality and resilience that you can feel. Every meal is a new opportunity to heal, Make your next choice a powerful win for your heart and your future. Thank you for watching Dr. Smith Healthy Lifestyle. Please subscribe for more life-saving tips and start your journey to health today.